OpenSSH vulnerability. Select versions of the OpenSSH Secure Networking Suite are susceptible to a new vulnerability that can trigger remote code execution, RC. The vulnerability, tracked as CV 2024-6409 CVSS score 7.0, is distinct from CV 2024-6387 aka rigorSS and relates to a case of code execution in the privsep child process due to a race condition in signal handling. It only impacts versions 8.7 P1 and 8.8 P1 shipped with Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9. Security researcher Alexander Pesliak, who goes by the alias Solar Designer, has been credited with discovering and reporting the bug, which was found during a review of CV 2024-6387 after the latter was disclosed by Qualys earlier this month. The main difference from CV 2024-6387 is that the race condition and RC potential are triggered in the privsep child process, which runs with reduced privileges compared to the parent server process, Pesliak said. So the immediate impact is lower. However, there may be differences in exploitability of these vulnerabilities in a particular scenario, which could make either one of these a more attractive choice for an attacker, and if only one of these is fixed or mitigated, then the other becomes more relevant. However, it's worth noting that the signal handler race condition vulnerability is the same as CV 2024-6387, wherein if a client does not authenticate within login grace time seconds, 120 by default, then the OpenSSH daemon process signal handler is called asynchronously, which then invokes various functions that are not async signal safe. This issue leaves it vulnerable to a signal handler race condition on the cleanup_exit function, which introduces the same vulnerability as CV 2024-6387 in the unprivileged child of the SSHD server, according to the vulnerability description. Please subscribe Cyber Jim Rachel.